Hello and welcome to Wicked Wrapping. My name is Megan and I'll be your guide to everything baby wearing and beyond. Today we're going to be doing a 3-part review of Mtoto Wovens. So let's get started. So for our first part of the review of Mtoto Wovens, we're going to be using the Shaka warp, and this review is going to be on Shaka's soft side, and this is 5.2 meters of a cotton and camel silk blend, and it is so incredibly soft. The camel silk I've never tried before, so this was my first experience with it, and it is a thin wrap, which is amazing for any type of weather that you have. It does have a similar drape to tencel, so drape in hand is a little bit heavier, but it wraps nice and thin, but it also will keep you warm if that's what you need it to keep you warm. It is not a hairy fiber. I thought that the camel might be a little bit hairy, kind of like alpaca, but it is not. This is a very soft, not scratchy at all. There is no scratch to it whatsoever, and it is very sturdy wrap. There's not a lot of stretch, not a lot of give to any of the fibers that are in this, which is amazing because it's going to keep it in place where you want it to go. It's not going to fall out of any of the carries that you're going to put into it. You can see in some of the pictures that I have here that it goes from, it's a very nice grad, goes from the blue to brown to green on the other rail. And like I said again, it does not have a hairy texture to it. You can't see any hairs that are in any of the pictures there. And a little bit about the weaver. The weaver is Sophie Derrick, and she is from right outside of Flint, Michigan. And she was telling me some things, a little bit about her weaving experience, and she started weaving about 2 to 3 years ago when she got her first loom, and she recently got a new loom about a year ago and has been doing most of her wraps and warps on there. And I asked her how she came up with her name, and she said that she did some studying of great white sharks when she was living in South Africa, and Mtoto is Swahili for baby or child, and so she really thought that that was appropriate and very nice name for her woven wrap brand, which of course is to keep your babies nice and close. And so for this wrap that we have here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my 5-year-old and we're going to put him up on my back just to show you how strong and sturdy this fiber is, while also being so incredibly soft and not scratchy at all. So let me go get him. All right, so we have Trek here with us today. He's my 5-year-old. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
He's about 35 pounds. I'm going to put him up today. And we're just going to do a DH variation with him. Again, this is a 5.2 meter wrap. So the length on here for me with him is going to be my base size. So I'm just going to do, again, that little DH variation. And we'll talk about some of the wrapping qualities as I put him up there. Sorry, buddy. So the camel, the baby camel, and the silk blend here is a wonderful blend. It's nice and soft, but again, it's super sturdy. The silk and the camel together make a very nice and sturdy blend. So it's going to be great for a bigger baby, or in my case, my preschooler or my school age kid. But it's also going to be nice and soft enough, so if you want to have a baby up in the wrap, that the baby's not going to have any texture issues with this. It's going to be very soft. The silk combination with the camel also gives a very nice glide to the wrap, so when you're wrapping, it's easy to put those rails in place. And the weave that she has for this wrap is also very nice because it's going to add to the strength of the carry. It's going to keep that little bit of grip that you need to keep everything in place as well. But you can see here I'm just kind of adjusting some of my rails and stuff that I've got in place. This is a beautiful wrap, very nice and soft, nice and sturdy to hold even my 5-year-old up in place. Not going anywhere with him. Got some good coverage back there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? You feel good back there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm trying to run away.
You're not going anywhere. See, he's trying to run away. He's not going anywhere. I've got him in there. So nice and strong for that. This is a thin wrap, so like I said, it is going to keep you nice and warm if you want to, or nice and cool if you need that as well. But this is a great combination of fibers with the cotton and the camel silk. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Stay tuned for parts 2 and 3 of the Mtoto Woven review. And as always, have a wicked wrapping time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.